Hey, what's up, guys? So, welcome to Girls Who Truck. It's been a crazy time. The holidays are here. I have 3 little kids. I've been just not sleeping good at night. I have a giant, I don't even know what this is on my shirt. I haven't done laundry. My house is a mess. And I'm trying to play catch up at work with the holidays. We were able to get a lot of loads rushed in, local loads, last minute. So luckily I had some guys that were home for Christmas. So we've been running back and forth in Central Florida for some pretty decent rates. My guys were able to get some pretty good paychecks for Christmas. And now I'm back to work playing catch up. I was in the office. I took the day off on Tuesday, which was kind of a mistake and bit me in the ass yesterday. I had a long day yesterday trying to get my payroll and my billing done because Monday, again, is another holiday, so the banks are closed. I had a video before about how I pay my owner-operators, and somebody asked if I could make a video about how I pay my drivers. So I figured while I was sitting here finishing up some paperwork and stuff like that today that I would just tell you guys how I pay my drivers. So I have 3 trucks myself. They're not fancy. What I find is drivers generally tear up the trucks anyway. So I have a 2001 Freightliner. That truck has a N14 in it. And then I have a 2006 Freightliner with a Detroit in it. And then I have a 2015 Freightliner with a Detroit in it. I run all 3 of those trucks, and I have 3 drivers in them. And all I do is I pay my drivers exactly the same way that I pay my owner-operators, except for that I pay them 25% of the load. Like I said before, I pay percentage of loads. I find it easier. It's more cut and dry. There's no arguments about miles. It's just easier in general for me to keep up with. The drivers aren't responsible for anything, so I pay for their... I pay for everything. I pay for the reefer fuel. I pay insurance. I pay diesel fuel. I pay for scales. I pay for anything that they've purchased over the road. Sorry, like oil, antifreeze, anything for the truck. The only thing that I generally don't reimburse for is parking. It doesn't come up that much, and if they reserve parking in advance, it's just, I don't know. One thing I don't pay for is parking. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of backlash on that because of how hard parking is. Down here in the south, it's a little bit easier to park than it is up in the northeast, which we don't run there very often. If there's something that they have to do or they ask me to reimburse them for it, there have been times where I've done it before, but it's not generally something that I pay back for. So again, my drivers that I have myself, I pay them 25% of the gross. They are not responsible for any repairs or any diesel fuel, any reefer fuel, anything like that. So that's why I choose to pay them the 25%, and then 75% goes to the truck, which covers the cost of running the truck and insurance. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I hope everybody has had a very Merry Christmas and that you guys all have a Happy New Year. And I hope I get to catch up on some sleep soon. Let me know if there's any videos you guys would be interested in me making. It's rainy down here in Florida, so maybe next week I will make a video of my shop. So stay tuned. Bye and Happy New Year.